Hey Trooper, welcome back to the channel. My name is TR and I run simulator on Roulette strategies on all my videos. Join my Patreon member for full access to all my simulators. Like and subscribe. Let's get into it. Okay guys, let's take a look at episode 45 strategy details here. The name of the strategy is called Joe and Barnes. Got this strategy from Roulette Master YouTube channel. We're going to start by skipping spins until we have 2 of the last spin in the same dozen. And we're going to be betting 1 unit on each of the 2 dozen that hasn't been hit. And then if we win, we're going to reset if we're in session high or positive. If not, we're going to repeat the bet. And if we lose, we're going to be skipping the spin until that non-hit dozen, one of them is hitting. And once it hit, we're going to repeat the bet and add 1 unit on each. Round ends when the bankroll is empty or when we hit the max win. Bankroll suggested is $1,000, bet unit is $10, and max win is $100. Let's see the gameplay. Okay, we're going to use $10 units here. So we're going to start off with 2 skip spins. So we want 2 of them in the same dozen. So the first one is 10, which is the first dozen. Okay, and we got the 12, which is also the first dozen. So we're going to bet on the second and third dozen, the one that hasn't been hitting. Okay, and we got a win there. So we're at our session high of $10. So we're gonna go back and skip 2 more spins. Okay, so we got 22. And we're gonna ignore 0, so we still have the second dozen. Okay, 7, so that's different dozen. It's not 2 in a row, so we have to wait. Okay, 28 is high. Okay, and 32 is also third dozen as well. So now we're gonna bet on first and second dozen. And we got a loss here. So anytime we lose, we're gonna do a skip spin. And if the third doesn't hit again, then we're gonna keep skipping. Just like that, we're gonna keep skipping. Only we're gonna continue betting after the first and second doesn't hit. Okay, an 8, so now we hit that first and second. So now we're gonna repeat the bet and add 1 unit each. Okay, we got the high, so that's another loss, so another skip spin. Okay, and it landed on the first and second, so that's good. So we're gonna resume the betting and add 1 unit. Okay, and we hit that one. So let's check the stat here. So we're still down 20. So if we haven't reached a session high, we're going to repeat the bet and respin. Okay, 15, that's the win. So that should get us back to our session high of $10. So I'm going to stop right here. I hope you guys understand the progression. That's fairly simple. In the short term, I actually think this one is pretty cool because we covered a lot of board, and it's just another way of randomize what doesn't to bet and which one to skip. I do have a problem with this strategy, and it's the fact that you can't really play this in a live casino because you cannot just sit there and skipping spin without betting. They're not going to let you do that. However, this one would be perfect for online roulette because you can skip as many spin as you want. So let's see how we do in the simulator. Okay, I'm going to start it off with our default setup, and we're going to run this right away. So let's start with skipping. So we finally get the 13 and 21, which is in second dozen. So we're going to be betting on first and third dozen. And when we win, we skip another 2, happen to be both in first dozen. So we bet second and third there. When we loot, we do another skip, and it didn't hit the first dozen, so we resume and hit the first dozen again. So we keep doing that until we get a win. And as I explained, when we win, we don't hit the session high. We just keep keeping the same bet, just like lie 17 and 18 here. And once we hit the session high, I believe lie number 26, then we go ahead. We're just gonna reset and look at how many spin it skipped. So if you actually doing that in a live casino, I don't think first of all they let you do it, and even though you can, it would take forever to complete your progression. So in fact I added the actual spin versus the skipped here. So out 55 spin, 38 is skip, out 1 hour sitting, 42 minutes sitting there just waiting for the skip. So that's the downside of this this particular strategy. But if you have a lot of time or you play online, that definitely could be done. Okay, so I'm gonna try to find a loss here. Keep getting the win, so let me run a little bit more times here. So this one 10 and 0. Another one. I got a lot of high win count, like 8, 9, and 10s. Let me see when we run 100 what happened here. 83, 17. Did really well in the beginning there. And this one is pretty bad off the bat. This one pretty good. This one is actually kind of choppy, but in the positive. Looks like a decent strategy in the short term. Yeah, but long term, it's still not that great. I would give this one a C. I would have given it higher if you can actually use it in live casino, but that would be a great strategy to kill time, to be honest. But sadly, you can't really do that. But so that's why I'm giving a little bit lower rating. Really cool strategy from Roulette Master, nonetheless. That's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed the content. Thank you again for watching my video. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you have a roulette strategy that you want to test with my simulator, leave a comment below with your strategy details, and I'll see you again in the next episode. Have a good one.